Okay, I continue. So now, since her grandmother told her that she should make a cushion for her father's birthday, so Kezia put in lot of effort to make the birthday gift. She used double cotton and she stitched three sides of the cushion. Now Kezia had prepared the bag, okay, the back shape of the cushion. Now she had to stitch the fourth side, and before that she had to fill the cushion, isn't it? Fill the cushion with something. We sometimes fill it with sponge or sometimes with cotton, isn't it? So she needs to fill it with something, isn't it? So now she had no idea how to do that, okay, and she did not know what to fill the cushion with. So Kezia was confused that what should she use to fill the cushion with. As her grandmother was out in the garden and she was just looking for something, she reached her mother's bedroom and she was looking for bits of paper or clothes to stuff into the cushion. Okay, now you see what she does. Now Kezia, since she is a small girl, she is very young, isn't it? Now what she does, on the bed table she found a heap of sheet of paper. Okay, so she just gathered all the sheets, then tore them and stuffed those pieces of paper into the cushion, and then stitched the fourth side of the cushion, and she had prepared a birthday gift for her father. Now she is very happy that she has done a wonderful job of making a cushion. Okay, so many of you can relate to Kezia's acts, isn't it? Many children they do such things unknowingly. So they do not intend to create any mischief or harm to anyone, but they end up doing such thing, isn't it? And so now what did Kezia do? Kezia has actually torn some very important papers of her father to fill the cushion. Now there was lot of shouting in the house because Kezia's father had prepared a speech for the Port Authority, which he was supposed to give his presentation, and he was not able to find his papers. Now we all know where the speech has gone. It has been torn into tiny pieces and Kezia has stuffed it into the cushion. Now the family searched everywhere. They asked the servants, but no one knew where the sheets of paper had gone. And finally the mother reached the Kezia's room. Okay, now here we get to see that Kezia is an innocent girl. She did not intend to harm anyone, isn't it? She was just preparing a birthday gift for her father, and so very truly she tells her mother that she found some pieces of paper and she needed something to stuff into the cushion, so she has torn them and prepared her surprise gift for her father. So that is the birthday gift that she has prepared for her father. So unknowingly Kezia had done actually a great disaster. Now Kezia's mother is so furious when she comes to know that Kezia has torn the speech that her father was looking for, and so she orders Kezia to come down immediately into the dining room at that very moment only. Now Kezia's father on the other side is full of tension as his important document has been lost. Kezia has torn it into pieces. Now Kezia will be scolded for the mischief that she has done. Okay. Now, why is Kezia's father referring to the cushion that she has prepared as a damn thing? Because he is angry at the cushion. Because Kezia has torn his important document to prepare it, isn't it? Now, Kezia, mother comes down and tells her husband, Kezia's father, that what Kezia had actually done. Now, Kezia's father got furious, okay? And he was referring to that cushion that she has prepared as a damn thing because he is angry at the cushion because Kezia has torn his important document to prepare it. Isn't it? He is very angry at Kezia and he stared at her and asked her if she had torn the papers. Kezia was so scared that she was again stammering. And then Kezia's father ordered her mother to go and bring that cushion downstairs and asked her to put Kezia to bed at that very moment. Okay? He was really very furious that day. Kezia wanted to justify her action as she was innocent. She did not mean to harm her father. She was just preparing a surprise birthday gift for him. Kezia was really very sad. You see, she wanted to, do something good for her father on his birthday, but she landed up making a mistake. She had been happy that she had prepared a surprise for her father and he would like it, but on the other hand, she had accidentally committed a disaster. Now he is about to punish Kezia for the wrong act she has done. Okay. Now Kezia's father told her that he would beat her with the ruler. Kezia was so scared that she tried to hide under the sheets. Now here we come to know that why Kezia's father was being strict with her. Why was he punishing her? Because he wanted to know this thing once for all, that she should not touch that thing that does not belong to her. He wanted to teach her this thing so that it benefited in her future life. Isn't it? Don't you think that Kezia made a mistake here by taking those important papers without taking the permission from her parents? Definitely. So right now she was a small child. She did not know what was important and what was not important. Okay. So that is why unknowingly she has torn the important document of her father. And so he was trying to punish her so that she learns her lesson. He did not want to harm Kezia, but he wanted that Kezia should know that in future she should not touch anything that does not belong to her. And then, you know, she says that but it was for your birthday. Okay, I wanted to make a gift for you on your birthday. Okay, so Kezia tried to explain her position. Okay, now down came the ruler on her little pink palms. Kezia's father, you know, hit the palms of her hand with a ruler. Kezia was so afraid that she had got beating. Her father had hit her small little palms with the ruler. And many hours later, her grandmother wrapped her in a shawl and was trying to pacify her, cool her down. She was crying. She made her sit in her lap on a rocking chair and she was trying to put Kezia to sleep. Okay, and Kezia clung to her grandmother. You can see that Kezia was very much attached to her grandmother, isn't it? And then she goes on telling, okay, she tells her grandmother that, grandmother, what did God make fathers for? She was crying and she was telling this to her grandmother. Okay. Okay, so now Kezia's grandmother was trying to pacify her. She gave her a handkerchief to blow her nose in it and go to sleep. She added that by morning Kezia would forget the beating. Kezia tried to justify herself. She said that she was trying to explain to him the reason for tearing the sheets of paper, but he was not ready to listen to her. So again, we see that the little child was so innocent. She did not realize that her father hit her to teach her a lesson, so that she did not touch anything that did not belong to her. Okay, now Kezia's grandmother had told her to go to sleep and that by morning she would forget the beating and that her father gave her. But Kezia never forgot the beating that she had got. Whenever she saw her father approaching, she would keep her hands behind her back because she felt that maybe he would hit her again and red color flew into her cheeks. Okay, so whenever she saw her father, she got scared and her cheeks got full of red color. Okay, now here the writer tells us about Kezia's neighbors. Okay, you can see here in this picture, you can see that Kezia is trying to peep through the fence. She can see that there was another man, Mr. MacDonald, playing with his children. Now she will try to compare this man, okay, Mr. MacDonald, with her own father. Okay, so her neighbors were a family named Mr. MacDonald. In all, the MacDonalds had 5 children, and Kezia would peep at them through a hole in the fence, and she would see that the family had a lot of fun. They played a lot of games. Okay, and the father never scolded the children. MacDonald would make his little baby mouse sit on his shoulders, and the 2 little daughters that he had would hang on to his coat pocket. So she would be wondering that why is my father so strict. Okay. Okay, now here students, you see, you should not be judgmental, isn't it? You should not try to compare your parents with anybody else's parents, isn't it? Because you never know that what are the challenges that your parents are going through. They may not tell you everything, they may not share with you everything, isn't it? Okay. But then when they go for their job or whatever work they are doing, they must be facing so many problems there, isn't it? So you should not be comparing your parents with somebody else's parents, because every parent is trying their best to give the best to their children. Okay, now when Kezia saw Mr. MacDonald, she realized that he was quite opposite to her father. She felt that God had made various kinds of fathers. Okay, one day Kezia's mother fell ill, so she was taken to the hospital. Okay,